Hey everybody, Extrasify here. Welcome back to another The War Within video. In today's video, let me show you guys how I found the fastest ways to level from 70 to 80 so you can be most efficient with your time. So I have had early access. As you can see, I already have 2 level 80 characters. I have my monk and I have my druid, and I have a 72 paladin as well that I just started leveling. And honestly guys, this did not take me a whole heap of time. I mean, I wasn't like no-lifing this, I was playing quite a bit, but nothing too crazy. So to have 2 level 80s, in my opinion, is pretty dang solid. So the first thing that everyone should do for a big chunk of levels is to do the complete campaign. Basically, if you do only the campaign quest, not even just these regular side quests that you'll see in cities, but if you literally just do the campaign quest, you'll go from 70 to about 76. And obviously, if you care about reputations and, progression on that character, you should obviously do the campaign, as it's a pretty fun storyline as well, so that always helps. So yeah, the campaign is very, very good for XP. It goes by pretty quick, honestly, and it's pretty enjoyable as well, so I highly, highly recommend the campaign, first of all, for getting a very, very nice amount of experience. On top of doing the campaign, I recommend dungeon spamming. Now this one's pretty obvious, but maybe you didn't think about it, or maybe you thought that the experience you get is not that great. I gotta say guys, experience is pretty great from dungeons, I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, the random XP bonus is 64,300 on my level 72, needing about 270,000 per level at the moment, so it doesn't seem like it's that great, but depending on which dungeon you get, you do get a lot of experience just from killing mobs, so that really does add up. And if you were to just dungeon spam from 70 to 80, it would take you roughly 3 dungeons per level, sometimes 4 once you get into like the high level 70s, like 78, 79. If you were to solo dungeon spam, it would take about 4 dungeons. But if you guys have done any of the War Within dungeons so far, usually they don't take any longer than about 10 minutes, so they're super quick. So if you're like a tank or even a healer that have very fast queues, maybe dungeon spamming is the quickest way from 70 to 80 for you. They're very, very easy, nothing too difficult if you have some good gear. So yeah, dungeon spamming is totally another option as well. So guys, these are the fastest ways I've discovered how to level in the War Within so far. Let me know if you have any other great leveling tips in the comment section below. But yeah, to summarize, pretty much just do the campaign, as you'll want to do that on your characters anyways for progression. And then along with that, do some dungeons here as well. It may seem pretty obvious to some people, but when I leveled my first character, I didn't even think about doing dungeons. I just figured do the quest line and then do some other quests. But I came out to level like 77, and then I decided to give it a try, and the dungeons were quite great. Along with that, once you get into the high level 70s, the dungeon gear is actually really good to start gearing yourself up. So along with leveling up at the end levels towards 80, you're also getting some pretty good gear. So like I said guys, I already have 2 level 80s and I'm working on my 3rd here at the moment. Really have not been no-lifing the leveling, to be completely honest. I've done some level 80 stuff as well, so it really doesn't take too long to level from 70 to 80 so that you can start gearing up and doing some progression. But yeah, these are the simplest and easiest ways to level from 70 to 80 that I have heard about. So let me know in the comments below if there's any other great guides or anything else you guys want me to cover. And along with that, good luck with your auction house sales, and I'll see you guys in the next The War Within video.